able to kind of figure out what's going on if there were kind of some teleprompts on there.
Absolutely. Jenny Jen says, GoFundMe for girls' change room. Yeah, that's definitely something that most fields don't have.
Right, that's a good cause.
Richard Coleman says, let's go Chargers. Well, let's see how they make out here. We did lose a Wasaga player.
You know what? It's funny, like every team that comes on here, I was just thinking in my head, Wasaga, another strong team. Chargers, another strong team. I think every team in this division is fairly strong, and that's why they are in the top tier.
And they better be, because quite honestly, they're in the open division. Like this is the best of the best right now.
Right.
I'm hoping that next year we open up the open division and move up to about 10 teams. That way it gives some of the D4 guys a chance to move up, and it brings up an opportunity for people out of province and out of country to come up.
I think that's what's in the works, but I guess it's more of a logistic thing than anything.
Well, really it comes down to COVID. A lot of people, we lost a team from the maritime provinces that couldn't make it, and nobody from the States could travel up. Plus, to our own detriment, having you and I commentate, why play when they can sit at home and watch this?
I don't blame them.
So, I get it. So, speaking of commentating, look at that. Nice row of Charger players. So, this field, ladies and gentlemen, what you see, these aggressive moves or positions, that's what separates this field from the last field. The last field was very slow. This one here, there's lots of movement. You know, so far guys haven't really stayed in their initial bunkers unless they're being a defensive position. But right now, everybody seems to be moving up the field. Another move from Chargers up to the lay-down wing. While I say that, taking out a Wasaga Beach player. There you go. Chargers pushing hard up that field. Oh, he missed him. I hope we caught that.
He got shot a long time ago.
No, he didn't get shot till that last. We'll watch that and rewind, but I think that's... yeah, when we originally figured that out, we did a show and we could hear our... Like, in replay, it was like, oh, boy, we got to fix that. So, never done it since.
Right.
All right, Wasaga Beach on your left. Chargers D3 on your right.
Strong break for both teams. Wasaga losing their home player.
Oh, Chargers losing a plethora of people there.
Did they lose 2 or 3? They might have got a penalty and got a 1-for-1. I think they lost 3 players.
I only see 2 Charger players, but I could be wrong.
I think they lost their entire Dorito side. And they had a pretty strong break as well, filling out the entire back line all the way to the Dorito corner. But now only 1 player alive for Chargers, 3 alive for Wasaga. And it looks like I think it was a 1-for-1, so that snake player got pulled. And it looks like as long as everyone's clean on Wasaga, the point's going to go to Wasaga Beach boys, tying the game up. I don't think they really know what's going on right now. They're just slowly checking the field, making sure everyone's dead. No hidden sneaky players there. Clearing the field, going to hit the button and going to get the point. So.
Base.
Day, and also it's raining this afternoon, so it's really going to depend on what's happening.
Chargers losing two bodies off the break. Just kind of like we were saying, Wasaga Beach boys not taking crazy risks off the break, stacking the back line, guns up, dropping 2 bodies. And let's see if Cody Chong's theory is correct. There you go.
Now, if Cody's as handsome as he is correct, then we'll see. So Chargers down to 2. So, yeah, by all rights, Wasaga just needs to get a little field position. I don't know if anyone's going to key into this or not, but they'll figure it out over the course of the day. But right now, where do you hide? If you have two bodies, where do you lock it down? Look at how much pressure he's getting from both sides.
I mean, obviously, ideally, you want to be...
You can only be so intimate with those bunkers before you just get pinched out. But right now, Wasaga loses their Dorito.
Okay.
So that was what was happening. The Dorito and the Snake were pinching up that Chargers player.
Jarrett. Looking like Konstantin Fedorov out there.
Handlebar?
Yeah. Handlebar. Retreating. Tactical retreat.
Wow, Wasaga down to 3. Chargers.
Oh, Wasaga losing another body.
Cody Chong, you're wrong. Look at what happened here. Chargers just shot themselves out of a 5-on-2.
I just don't think they played that well. I mean, the Snake guy just missed his shot.
Yeah.
Chargers moving up the Dorito side.
But he's got to be careful because Langman and the Doritos, or in the Snake, just moved up as well. Yeah. He's got some paint coming out. And look at this.
Jarrett.
Look at this. We have
Handlebar.
Handlebar going to push
there
the
you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Towel.
There
All
we
right,
go.
so good on Langman putting the pressure on the Snake. I think he definitely needed to do that a bit earlier to get that cross shot, put the pressure on.
As good as them.
Ref cam would be cool, though.
All we need now is a slightly bigger budget for some new equipment and a Matty Marshall. Or 2 Matty Marshalls.
We got our own Matty
Yeah,
Marshall.
that's true. Tyler says, love the Dorito cams. Eli, you can come pick up one of these hoodies. They're available here. And if you can't get here, send me a message if you really want one. And you can EMT me directly. I'll transfer the funds and I'll get them to ship one for you if you really want one. Loving the pit cam, says Richard. Nice. All right, so Wasaga Beach Boys and Chargers D3. Wasaga trailing by 1 body right now, but up by points. 8.5 minutes left. These are fast points today. We're getting lots of spins.
No mercies yet, so all the games have been pretty exciting games coming down to the last couple seconds.
Oh, is that paint dripping from our camera? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Please, please, please stop shooting the cameras. We want to get you on all your glory. I don't know who that player is in the car wash. The Wasaga player. But he's got to come out more on target than into the camera.
Work on your aim a bit.
The camera will not shoot back, I promise you. I'm going to blame Handlebar for that one.
It's possible.
It could be.
He's a wild stallion.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I may have to demonstrate my new OPL t-shirt. It's getting pretty warm.
It's a little...
Where we are, ladies and gentlemen, high atop the field in our palatial studio.
Ooh. Shot in the head there. I think you might get... Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's definitely getting warm. Tyler says I'm savage. I don't think I'm that bad, am I? I'm nice to people on the field. Maybe not my co-host, but I'm nice to the people on the field.
Questionably, yeah. I guess cameras don't have feelings, right? So.
That's true. Well, I guess I know what we're doing on the next break.
Coffee?
Break out the ladder, break out the squirt squirt. I have to congratulate the camera operators. As the day's going on, everything's getting tighter. It's nice. The shots are great. The players are also figuring out... Oh, towel being called.
Point approved.
But yeah, the players aren't all haphazard. Now they're figuring out what bunkers work and what,
1 minute.
what's good, what's not. I don't know why Jesse's so upset in the green jersey.
Montreal.
Quite frankly, I think that's none of your business. I don't know.
Game ends.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know what you could do? Can I show you a trick?
Oh, you can do. Oh, that's cool. Little roster action. Hey.
That one doesn't have interwebs on it.
Oh, this isn't mine.
Yeah.
I have the same. It's like, why is my phone over there? We both have old.
Oh, look at that.
Busted.
You're going to change yours
Yeah,
out?
I'm gonna go get a new one today. I tried yesterday, but.
And you think he's playing for Big Island, sorry?
Yeah, is he? So that's cool. What we're looking at right now on our scoreboards, there's a little QR code that you can scan and see the rosters of the
I have to
teams.
log in, so unfortunately I can't see that. I can bring that up. I'll try to bring it up over here. Nicole Turner says, watching from phone. Nice. I'm actually bigger in person than what you see on the phone.
Yeah, I'm better looking too, actually. But
3-on-2 here, ladies and gentlemen.
so looks like Chargers making a comeback here. 5 minutes left in the game.
I sense a towel coming.
They're going to take this point.
Oh, maybe not. Would you towel it? Nah, let them
No.
do it. Got lots of time.
Yeah, run down the time a bit.
Eli says he's watching from his phone.
They only have 2 players left. If one of them has a hit on them, you're going to want to take that chance of them getting a penalty and getting a no point, or penalty being or point being awarded to Wasaga. But good job for Chargers coming back from 3-0, I believe.
Yeah. So this is going to be a 3-2.
Two
They're
points
scrutinizing
in a row.
him, though. Look at this. Let's get a zoom in. Can we see a little closer?
Point approved.
There we
Okay,
go.
point
Very
approved.
good.
1 minute.
Last 2 points with 4 minutes left. They have the momentum now, so we'll see what happens if they can pull it off and tie it up.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge thing. I mean, in any sport, but I think specifically in paintball is momentum swings. You can be down on points, but hold your head up and you never know what can happen. You can always turn the game around because of the momentum swings.
Yep. Hey, Mark Murphy in the live chat says, my wife is making baked goods for tomorrow and will come to the bus, knock on the door, and offer them up to anyone who wants them. Thanks, sir.
I wish she was here today, but this is an incentive to come tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to send your wife to the bus to come see us, because according to Maximum Power, y'all looking sharp in those new hoodies. I don't know if that's his accent, but that's what I picture it to be.
Here's a nice shot. Oh, big snake battle here we have as well. I don't think they know. The snake player on Wasaga doesn't know. I think that's Mr. Langman. Doesn't know that there's a Chargers player right on the other side. So this is like almost a poison, but not really. Oh, Chargers player getting
almost
shot
an
out of the
infection more than a
snake
poison.
50. That's bad. That's very unfortunate for the Chargers.
Yeah. Towel being called.
Okay, yeah,
that's an instant point. So that's a 4-2 now.
I mean, I'd say that's a problem.
Game on.
All right, here we have Wasaga Beach Boys and Chargers back on the field. Like we were saying, Chargers had the momentum coming back from a 3-0 deficit, scoring 2 points. Unfortunately, they lost that last point. I just say to some errors, but they definitely had position on the field. Still plenty of time left, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Plenty of time to get 2 points, even 3 points to take a win. But they are down a body right now, so we'll see what happens. Pushing pretty aggressively up the field. I think as the day goes on, you'll see teams understand the field better. And play it to their advantage. A really good snake battle coming up right now. Chargers back in the 50 Doritos, exact same position that we had last point, where Wasaga was in the snake 2 and Chargers were in the 50 snake. We'll see it. The exact same thing happened. Commentator's curse. Chargers player getting shot out of the 50 snake, unfortunately. So they do have 3 bodies left alive now. So it looks like it's a 4-on-3, as I said it again. Another commentator's curse. Chargers losing another body. So it looks like Chargers may only have 2 bodies left alive. Wasaga looking strong, 4 bodies alive, stacking. The snake side corner, the insert Dorito temple. Garrett just cruising up the field getting shot, but it looks like he's trading out with the last player. Good camaraderie there, both those boys knowing how to play paintball, giving each other a high five coming off the field. Good to see you as always. Alright, a minute 33 left in this game. 5-2 for Wasaga Beach Boys. Unfortunately, Chargers making a big push off the break into the snake and losing their player. 5 bodies alive for Wasaga, 4 bodies alive for Chargers. Chargers are really looking to push this point. Getting into the snake 50. Wasaga losing 2 players rather. 1 minute left. Chargers really need to get it going if they want to make a push. Not a lot of time to get something going. Chargers running down the field, shooting the last body out.
Game stopped.
Yes. Charlie, good call on that. I saw it from here.
Okay, so it looks like Chargers got
His team shot him in the back.
So they might have got a penalty, but also their own player shot. They shot each other running down the field. 5 seconds to the point, 30 seconds left in the game time. Wasaga Beach Boys up 6-2. So yeah, as I was saying, Chargers, they got a penalty as well as they shot their own player in the back. So they did not get the point there. And because they had no players left on the field, the point was awarded to Wasaga Beach Boys. Realistically, no matter what happens at this point, Wasaga is going to win the game. Chargers might win this point, but it's still going to be 6-3, and there's only about 5 seconds left on the clock. So unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be able to catch up. But a good match nonetheless.